After the stunning victory at Surfers, back to the States for his first race on an oval.
Big Gale, huh?
Yeah, see you on race day, Nigel. Oh my God, I'm shaking.
You should be embarrassed.
Oh my God.
You want to see what I've written?
I hope it's a phone number.
That's nice to sign your head, ready?
Phoenix looks a small, undemanding track, a simple 4-turn, 1-mile oval. But it's caught out experienced drivers in the past and needs to be treated with respect.
It's like going around Monte Carlo, whereby you make the slightest mistake, you get penalised for it. But at Monte Carlo, your penalty is normally a broken wheel. Your penalty here is 180 mile an hour in a concrete wall.
Nigel had tested at Phoenix earlier in the year when there was no opposition alongside. This was going to be different. The times were encouraging, the car was running well. Nigel in excellent form again. But then it happened. The impact was immense. At 180 miles an hour, the car had snapped out of control, careered towards the wall, and punched a gaping hole in the concrete. The safety crew was on the scene in seconds, carefully extricating the unconscious Mansell from the tangled wreckage. Anxious faces, just yards from the scene. After half an hour, Nigel was on a stretcher, to be taken by ambulance to the helicopter and whisked away to hospital. After such a massive crash, the atmosphere around Phoenix that day was subdued. Concern for the champion mixed with disbelief that it had happened to him. The initial diagnosis was concussion and severe bruising. Room 732's famous patient at the hospital was a subject of continual inquiries from the press and the fans. Roseanne dealt with them all with quiet assurance. In the room, Nigel was in pain. Only later was the full extent of his back injury discovered. But he was keen to reassure everyone he'd be okay.
I feel very disappointed. It goes without saying we've had a massive trauma up the spine, and my shoulder here is swelling up quite big. Got quite a headache. Unfortunately not through one of celebration and drink, but just impact and concussion, which is normal. You feel a little bit nausea, which is normal again. But I think we'll be up and running within hopefully a few days, and we'll be looking forward very much, of course, to Long Beach in 2 weeks' time.
The following day, his teammate Mario Andretti was winning his first race for 5 years. Nigel was on his way home.
Should be at the racetrack, as you know, but we're just about to fly off back to Florida. Hopefully by mid-afternoon I'll be being readmitted to hospital. I got a problem with my lower back. Just one of those things, I'm afraid. I'm told that every driver's been in the war there, and it's just unfortunate that I've joined the club a bit earlier than I'd anticipated. It just goes to show how quickly an oval can bite you, and it bit me real good. And you know, everybody knows the result. I was knocked unconscious for some time, and I basically split my back internally open, and everybody knows what happened after that, and it put me out that weekend, and I struggled then for 2 to 3 months to even get back.
The reality was that you were hurt far worse than you let on, or perhaps even your doctors let on.
Well, I mean, that was necessary because with the insurance problems here in America, if people would have known that I was actually driving with massive internal bleeding, I think anybody in their right mind would have stopped me. And it was necessary from the championship point of view to carry on driving, at least to sort of try and get some special points. And you know, that leads us on to Long Beach, and getting through the Long Beach weekend was incredible.
Did it affect your confidence level at all?
Oh yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, it knocked me for 6. I mean, pain's a great confidence knocker, and you know, I mean, whatever happened at Phoenix, whether it was my mistake, the car's mistake, the accident happened, and I'm the guy in the car. It took a lot to bounce back from.